details of just how Barcelona have won the Spanish Super Cup. Wonderful game of football, 4 goals in the first half, evenly spread. This the opener, Glenn, scored by Rafinha.
Yeah, fabulous. He had a fabulous game, he really did. Every time he was on the ball, he just missed the sitter as well, just before that. But as soon as he gets 1v1 here, it's about shifting the ball there. He knows exactly what he's doing there. He's just shifted it to the left. He knows the defender has got to put his foot out to try and block the shot, but he swivels back, it goes right through his legs to that bottom corner. No goalkeeper in the world can save that.
This, as we went into added time at the end of the first half, it is simply Vinicius Junior at his best, individual brilliance.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, Pedri comes from the wrong side here. He should have been on the inside of Koundé to cover him, actually, but it's individual flair, it's individual brilliance. You know, when he picks the ball up, you're thinking, well, there's no danger for a goal here. How's he going to score from there? But my word, little nutmegs, comes inside, has the pace to get on the other side of him, just shifts the ball inside, and there, takes it so quickly. Garcia can't make any save. He just sort of stabs it out, doesn't he? It's a brilliant goal, it really is, and he looked lively all night. For somebody that had gone 16 games without a goal, he looked good.
And then almost immediately, Barcelona reply. Lewandowski with just the sort of finish we've seen from him so many times over the years.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, this is what he's all about, isn't he? Look, little scoop, little smile on his face as the ball's going in off the inside the post. And there's his manager, absolutely delighted, and rightly so, because they bounce back so quickly. What they couldn't do is hold on again, because Real Madrid showed great character. And it's a really clever goal. He does really well, Garcia. He's falling backwards, he's under immense pressure, manages to keep it under that bar and hits the bar and goes in. A better finish, actually, when you look at it again. Rafinha jumps extremely well, gets a little touch, stops the ball from going in first and foremost, but there's the finish. Hits the underside of the bar and in. And we had a real game on, and that changed everything for the half-time talk for Xabi Alonso. It really did, because as a football match, Barcelona first half were absolutely brilliant, outplayed Real Madrid.
It was just carnage, wasn't it? Footballing carnage at the end of that first half.
Yeah,
so
had everything, didn't it? Had everything. It really did.
And the game settled in the end by a deflected goal.
Yeah, it was. I mean, this is when they suddenly got the possession again and they upped it. In and around the penalty area, that's their little signal. That area of the pitch is when they go into another gear. They go through the gears and everything's quicker. And there's a big deflection here. Courtois, you see him falling down to as if it's going to go in the bottom corner. There's the 1-2, quick feet. There, he slips as well. There's the deflection of Asensio. It just catches his foot here. There you go, little touch. He slips, but he gets a shot in with his right foot, and that's the reason why the ball's gone high in the net, and Courtois is down on the ground, expecting that shot to be coming, so he pushes it round the post. But it was a little bit fortunate, but there you go.
This the red card. I think at first maybe wondered if it was a bit harsh, but when you see from another angle, whilst maybe you could question the force, it is high.
Yeah, it's a difficult one, because when I saw it, I thought it was a silly tackle. But you see Mbappe working back here on young Yamal, and here he comes, a little step over that I think actually does De Jong. It confuses him a little bit, but he slides in, and once you slide in, you're out of control. And I think that's what the referees looked at. And in the first position here, he doesn't really catch the ball, and he catches Mbappe first. And I think in the end, that's probably the right decision. When you look at it like that, it's more difficult in slow motion. It looks worse, but I think it was a good decision in the end.
And added time, deep into added time, we wondered if they'd get a chance, Real Madrid, to equalise. They didn't have one, they had two. Both fell to defenders, though. The first to Carreras.
Yeah, Carreras there. He's in the penalty spot. What a chance! It really. I think it's a little bit in between his feet, you know. And he's left-footed. He wants it on his left foot. He's got time, but he can't really open his body up to get it into that bottom corner. And then Courtois, they send the goalkeeper up, everything, throwing the kitchen sink, everything. There's the chance, and he's got to do better. Asensio's got to do better. He's above it. He can actually see the open space in the corner where it needs to go, but it goes